Good morning, Flosstube. I'm back. I have been busy the last couple of months, so I haven't been able to make video, but finally, here I am. It's my day off today, so I thought to take a little bit of time and tell you what's been going on in my stitchy world. So I haven't the last I think it has been a couple of months since my last video, and since then I have been my work hour has changed, and I had I'm we're going through a phase where we are starting a big new project, so it's pretty intense and it doesn't leave me much energy when I come home at night to stitch. So I've been stitching pretty much only in the weekends. And also, I've been the last couple of weekends I had company, as you might have seen if you follow these teachers in her Living with D vlog. She was here to visit me. She was here for like 10 days, and the last 3 days, even also Marika from The Real Life of Me came, and we had a fantastic time together. We tried to cram all the possible activities in this little amount of time, and we saw a lot of things, and we also were able to like spend a lot of time just chilling, chatting, and there was some stitching, but not much. It was just like very busy. So we had a great time, and I'm gonna insert here a couple of pictures so you see them, and if you want to have a more like proper view of what went on in those 2 weekends, I encourage you to follow their vlog. They've been talking plenty about it, and you will able to see a lot of what was going on. I'm gonna link their channel down below so you can check them out. I know Denise already have a bunch of video out, and I think Marika is gonna do something too later on. So yeah, it was really an amazing time, and we had met before. We know each other since when Cross Stitch It's Fun Facebook group were doing like regular hangouts. So it was like over 2 years ago, I believe. And then we always been in touch, and we have met before at the head UK retreat in Manchester with Denise and with Marika a couple of times. And so, you know, it was really fantastic to be able to spend a lot of time together and have fun. And yeah, I always like to have a stitchy friend coming to visit, and they really are more than stitchy friend. They're just friends because we became pretty close. So yeah, I encourage you to go see their video and see what all the shenanigans that we were up to because it's pretty good. So moving to my stitching, I haven't worked on all my projects lately. I haven't been feeling very I don't know. I guess I'm just tired. So the more involved project has been taking like a little bit of a pause because, well, I go over it as I show. So anyway, the first project I'm gonna show is the Welcome sampler by Tempting Tangle. It was a stitch along, and I have called this a finish. The pattern actually include a last band down here, but it just looked too busy to me, and I decided that I liked it the way it is now. And because I also wanted to put it like in a rectangular frame and hang it outside my door in the apartment. So I just decided that I liked it better like this. And so since the last time you saw it, I just finished like a couple of flower down there, and that was all I had left, and I called it a finish. So that's welcome sampler. It's stitched on a 24 count fabric. I don't know any other detail, and it's stitched 2/2 with DMC. So that's my first project that I worked on. The second project I worked on was my chatelaine, and I have worked on it like for a week, or like, but yeah, like very few hours in that week that I was stitching. And all I have done is this part here, the first pond. I have 3 more on all the side of the center to go. I'm gonna put it close so you can see better. And I really enjoyed making it, although I decided to put it away because it was a little bit too involved for me to be able to have fun working on it at this time. As you know, as I mentioned, I've been pretty tired and stressed out, and I just needed something easier, or at least not so involved. And by involved, I mean this kind of project. It has a lot of thread change. The threads I'm keeping them in bags. That might change because that's making me. It's a little like a pain in the butt. Excuse me my language, but I having to pull in and out those bags. I just don't really like that system too much, especially for a project like this where there are a lot of changes. So you constantly browsing through your kit and looking for a different thread, and that whole process was just too much for me at this moment. I still love the project, and I'm definitely going to work on it more, but for now it has just taking a break, and we'll be back to it very soon, I hope, as soon as I have a little more time and I am not so busy all the time. But anyway, I think it looks pretty good, and soon I will start and do the other 3 sides and then keep work. I mean, it will grow quite a bit. So that's my chatelaine, and pretty much the 2 projects that I really felt like working on often has been World Travel Bookshelf and the Peacock Band Sampler. So those are the ones that I really made some progress in this past 2 months. So here is World Travel. Last time you saw it, I was about, I think, here. So I had like half of this page done. So I finished this page and I finished another page here. So if I remember correctly, I'm like, I have done 33 pages now, and I have another bazillion to go. This part here where the flower are was like really confetti crazy, and this guy here also was kind of crazy to stitch, but I don't mind. As you know, I don't mind confetti. That was fun, and this is gonna get some work on really soon. So the World Travel Bookshelf has been one of the 2 projects I really felt like stitching on a lot, and that's what I did, because you know me, I don't have a plan. I just stitch on whatever I feel like stitching at the moment I feel like stitching. So that's what I did. So the last project I've been working on, and I have done quite a bit of progress, is the Peacock Band Sampler by Northern Expression Needlework. And here is what it looked like so far. Last time you saw it, I had just started this band. So I finished this band, which is almost completely done with Jessica stitches. And then I did this other band, and then I did the middle band. So this is the center of the project. And then I've done this smaller band, and I have started the next one here. So I think overall this is the one that you can see more progress on. And I'm sorry if you hear noises in the background. My neighbors are vacuuming, and I have a wash machine going, so it's a little loud in here today. So anyway, that's a Peacock Band Sampler. And that's all for me today. I have done nothing else. I haven't worked in any other project. And I don't know how it's going to be. It's going to work out in the next month or so. I'm still having the same kind of work situation, and so I'm probably just gonna keep going on those two projects as they are right now, the two that I found easier to work on. So that's it for today. I hope everyone is well and is having fun. And still, I thank everybody for all the comment and the likes and subscribe. That is really, you guys are always amazing. And I hope to see you soon, and not to let so much time go before I'm back on video. So bye.